Okay, so here we've got family. You probably know all about your direct family, your mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister. When we get into talking about extended family, it's good to make sure you know all of these words. Do you know what great grandmother and great grandfather is?
No.
Okay, it's bisabuelo, bisabuela.
Oh, bisabuelo. Okay.
What about godfather or godmother?
No.
Padrino o madrina?
No sabía que existían esas palabras en inglés.
Claro que esas palabras existen. ¿Qué tú crees? ¿Que nosotros somos demonios? ¿Que no creemos en Dios? ¿Que no tenemos padrinos? What about stepfather and stepmother?
Stepfather es como
Creo que es padrastro.
padrastro
Eso, padrastro y madrastro.
madrastra.
Exacto.
Okay.
What about father-in-law or mother-in-law?
Suegro y suegra.
All right, very good. And then you should probably know aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, and nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. So here's a picture of my mom. My mom is nice. She is a little introverted and very independent. She is a practical woman, humble and sociable. She is a little authoritarian and usually reserved. Okay. Can you describe 3 people in your family, Claudia?
My nephew is Jacobo. He's nice. He's independent. He's reserved. He's sociable. He's humble. He's not complicated. He's not authoritarian. My mom, Teresa, she's nice. She's sociable. She's independent. She's not complicated. My dad, he's a little complicated. He's practical. He's not reserved. And he's a little sociable.
Okay, good job, Claudia. Let's talk about the entrance of your house. So these are some things that you'll find. What's number 1 called?
Window.
What about number 2?
Door.
So it's really referring to the very top part. It's kind of hard to see in this picture, right? But the ceiling.
Okay.
Una pregunta en español. Techo es decir la parte interior tanto como la parte exterior de la casa, ¿no? Sí. Aquí en inglés tenemos 2 palabras diferentes. Entonces, ceiling es para la parte interior.
Okay. El techo interior.
Exacto. What about number 3?
Bueno, es la luz, pero no sé cómo.
Number 3 is the door. Number 3 is.
Veía el 3 en la lámpara.
Yeah, the lamp, that would be called a lamp or a light. What about number 4? Yo creo que es la pared.
Oh, okay. Pared. What do you say pared in English?
So pared is going to be the wall.
Wow.
And number 5,
Floor.
the floor. Yeah,
Basement.
good. All right, now we're looking at the living room. Number 1, what is that called?
Number 1, television.
Number 2.
Techo otra vez.
I think we're con las cortinas, curtain.
Cortinas, curtains.
Okay. Number 3.
Cuadro.
Yeah, so here we're gonna call it art. Art. Mhm.
Okay.
Number 4.
Table.
It's the couch, el sofá.
Ah,
You're right. Where number 4 is, that would be called like a side table. A side table or an end table. What about number 6?
Cabinet.
Number 6?
Oh, floor.
I'm sorry. You're right. Number 5. Number 5, it's not a cabinet. This is what we call an entertainment center.
Oh, okay. Entertainment center. This is the... And 6 is the floor.
6 is actually referring to the coffee table.
Oh, okay.
So the coffee table is the little table that people put in their living rooms in the middle. All right, now we're looking at a dining room. What are all these called? Oops, I just gave you number 1 is the chandelier. The chandelier.
¿Es la lámpara?
Yeah. And then what's number 2 going to be called?
China cabinet.
Yeah, the china cabinet.
Cabinet. Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3. How do you say comedor? Dining too?
The table, the dining room table.
Dining room table.
All right. Cool. So what's number 1 called here in the bedroom?
The tocador. How do you say tocador?
El tocador. So
No.
this is what we're going to call a dresser.
Dresser.
¿Ustedes dicen tocador? Con los
Sí.
que ese que tiene los cajones y
Ajá.
para la ropa, para guardar la ropa, tocador.
El que tiene espejo.
Específicamente que tiene espejo.
Sí.
Okay. What about number 2?
Number 2, carpet.
Yeah, and then this in particular is what we would call a rug, right? Different from alfombra. Alfombra is carpet. Esto es el tapete.
Oh, okay.
El tapete, right?
Okay.
What about number 3?
Bed, cama.
Yeah, the bed. And number 4.
Nightstand.
A nightstand. Good, yeah.
Es in Spanish. Buró.
Está bien.
Es el mueble del cajón que está ahí a un lado de la cama.
Al lado de la cama, sí.
Okay. Yeah, in Spanish is buró.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at number 1 in the bathroom.
The bathroom. Toilet.
Number 2.
Sink.
Number 3.
Bath. Bathtub.
So number 3 is specifically a shower.
I shower.
A
Okay.
shower. Number 4 is the bathtub.
Bathtub. Okay.
All right, now we're looking at the kitchen. What's number 1 called?
Cabinet. Cabinet.
The cabinet. Yeah, good. Number 2.
Microwave.
Number 3.
Oven. No, stove.
Yeah, so the top part is called the stove, and then the bottom part is called the oven.
Okay.
Right? Like estufa or
Mhm.
horno. Number 5.
Number 5. Counter.
The counter. Good. Yeah.
The counter. But what is the counter in Spanish?
Bueno, ustedes dicen la barra.
Oh, okay.
Depende del contexto. La barra o el mostrador, dependiendo
Oh, okay.
de dónde están, ¿no? Pero la barra directamente. Number 6.
Refrigerator. No.
¿Sabe que
Freezer.
esa palabra es casi imposible para mí en español también? Refrigerator.
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 I
Okay.
think that's the hardest word to pronounce.
Okay.
For you to pronounce in English, for me to pronounce in Spanish. It's very, I don't know why, that word. So, Claudia, describe your house. Tell me about your living room, your dining room, your bathroom, your bedroom, your kitchen. Try to give me as much detail as possible about your house.
Okay. My house have living room.
My house has.
Estamos hablando de una cosa, right?
It has. My house has, or it has, exactly.
My house has living room with too many big windows and curtains. It has dining room with cabinets. It has 4 bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms. There is a bathroom.
I'm confused, Claudia. You just said the 2
I'm sorry, 2.
2 bedrooms. Okay.
2 bedroom. There is a bathroom with toilet, shower.
So here you could say in 2 bedrooms, there are bathrooms, or 2 bedrooms have their own bathrooms. That's how I would say it. Two bedrooms have their own bathrooms.
Okay. It has a kitchen with a microwave, oven, refrigerator, stove, cabinets. It has a basement with 1 more bathroom.
Okay, good. Very good, Claudia. Tell me about Martin Luther King Jr., Claudia. Can you read this to me?
Martin Luther King Jr. was an American pastor and activist from Atlanta, Georgia. He is considered to be the leader of the American civil rights movement and always advocate non-violent methods to obtain equality for Blacks in the United States. His "I Have a Dream" speech in 1963 continues to inspire people around the world and helped him win a Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. He was assassinated on April 4, 1968.
Very good. Let's see if we're going to be able to watch this video here. So I just like to watch this video Claudia, and let's see here. All right, so listen to what he says here.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow,
Let me see here. I'm trying to find something. All right, this is the speech that we're about to listen to, Claudia.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghanies of Pennsylvania, Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, and when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
All right, Claudia, what do you think about that speech?
But this very good, very nice, very
It's beautiful. I love that speech. I love
yeah.
it. Yeah. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of my role models, right?
Mhm.
So this is one of my favorite parts of that speech, of what we just heard.
Mhm.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. So we have this written into our Declaration of Independence in our Constitution, but the reality is, unfortunately, minorities in this country do not get treated equally. There's still a lot of discrimination and racism and stuff happening today. This speech was from 1964, 1963, 40, 50, 60 years ago. 60 years ago. We still have a lot of work to do, Claudia. So yeah, and this is my favorite line. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. So Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It was just last week. Remember when we didn't have class last Monday? That was the reason. It was for this person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's celebrated in the United States on the 3rd Monday of every January, which is around his birthday of January 15th. President Ronald Reagan signed the holiday into law in 1983, and it's one of 11 federal holidays. Most schools, banks, and government-related businesses are closed on this day. Claudia, tell me, why is MLK so important?
He's considered to be leader, or no? Yeah, he's considered to be the leader of the American civil rights movement, and always advocate novel methods to obtain equality for Blacks.
Yeah, he always advocated peaceful methods, I think. Good. When was his birthday?
His birthday is on January 15.
Okay, and when is his holiday?
It is on the 3rd Monday of every January.
Okay, what speech is he famous for giving?
I have a dream.
Perfect. Nice. Claudia, give me 1 second, Claudia, sorry.
Okay.
Hi, this is David. Sorry, it's from Denver Public Schools. I thought there might be a problem with my son, but
Oh.
Okay, what color are her eyes?
Her eyes are color green.
Yeah, her eyes are green. Her eyes are green. What
Okay.
color is her hair?
Her hair is red.
Very red. She is a redhead.
Red.
What color are her eyes?
Her eyes are blue.
Good. And what color is her hair?
Her hair is blue.
Blonde.
Blue.
Blonde.
Blue.
Okay. What color are her eyes?
Her eyes are dark or brown.
Yeah, she has brown eyes. I would say she has brown eyes. What color is her hair?
Her hair is brown.
Yeah, she is a brunette, or her hair is brown. Good.
Okay.
What color is his hair?
His hair is gray.
Very good. What's Kate Hudson like? Describe this person in as much detail as possible. Remember, when I'm asking this question, what she like, I'm not saying que le gusta, I'm saying cómo es ella. The word like puede ser gustar, pero no tenemos el acompañante do aquí, entonces tiene que ser como es. Como, en combinación con el verbo be, es decir, como es.
Y puede ser what's Kate Hudson looks.
So you could say what she looked like, and there I'm looking for a pure physical description, right?
Okay. She's beautiful. She's pretty woman.
She's
She
a woman. Okay.
she has long and blue hair. She wearing beautiful dress.
She's wearing a beautiful dress.
Wearing a
Waiting
beautiful.
es decir esperar. No está esperando un vestido.
Okay.
She is wearing a beautiful dress. Okay.
Wearing a beautiful dress. That's it.
Okay. Good. What's Jennifer Garner like?
She's beautiful. She's pretty. She has I don't know the color. Brown eyes. He's strong.
She is strong.
She is strong. She wearing red blouse.
She is wearing.
She's wearing red blouse. She's skinny.
Okay, good. What's Johnny Depp like?
He is serious. he wearing brown jacket.
He's wearing a brown jacket.
He's wearing a brown jacket. He's wearing a hat.
Okay. What's Denzel Washington like?
He's old. He's wearing glasses.
I wouldn't call him old. He's middle-aged. You're
Okay.
looking at the gray hair, but he's really not that old. Yeah, I would say he's middle-aged.
How do you say barba?
Beard?
He has beard, gray beard. And how do you say sonríe mucho?
He smiles a lot.
He smiles a lot. Okay.
He smiles with S on the end.
He smiles. Okay. A lot.
Good. So now ask me 10 questions with the verb have.
Okay. Do you have a camera?
I don't have a separate camera. I just use the camera on my phone. I have an iPhone with a really good camera.
Do you have pets?
I have a dog, yeah.
Do you have a computer?
Yeah, of course I have a computer.
Do you have cell phone?
Yes, I have a cell phone.
Do you have jewelry?
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
No, I don't really have any jewelry that I use.
Do you have brothers?
I do not have any brothers.
Do you have a house?
Yes, I have a house.
And do you have a car?
No, I do not have a car. Okay, good. All right, now ask me about my preferences. So ask me about like the type of food I like to eat, the clothes I wear, etc.
Do you prefer food to eat?
You have to change that question. That doesn't.
No.
If you say do you prefer, you have to give two types of food, right? So you could say, for example, do you prefer Mexican or Italian food?
Okay. Do you prefer Mexican or Italian food?
That's a hard one, hard question, but I think I prefer Italian food.
Okay. Clothes to wear. I don't know how understand.
Clothes.
Clothes para vestir. Okay. Do you prefer a t-shirt or jacket? No.
I mean, a t-shirt and a jacket are two completely different things. So that's,
Yeah. Do you prefer t-shirt or dress shirt?
it depends on what I'm doing, right? If I'm working, I prefer to use a dress shirt, but if it's the weekend, I prefer to wear a t-shirt.
Okay. What kind the activities do you like, or do you prefer?
Yeah, either way. Yeah, I like to go out to eat. I like to watch movies. I like to play music and things like that. I love to dance.
Okay. Do you like sport teams? Do you prefer? No. Do you like sport teams?
Yeah, I mean, I like all of the Denver sports teams. I'm not a huge fan of sports, but I definitely like the Denver sports teams.
Okay. Do you like TV show? Or
Uh,
what kind do you like TV show?
What kind of TV shows do you like?
What kind of TV shows do you like or do you watch?
Yeah, I like to watch dramas, especially like mysteries, like detective shows, crime shows, that sort of thing. And comedies. I love comedies.
What kind music do you like?
I really like all kinds of music. I'm a huge fan of music. My favorite type of music includes Latin music. Salsa is probably my favorite. I like rock and roll. I like hip hop. I like all kinds of music.
Okay. Do you like games?
Sure, I play games all the time with my son.
And do you drink coffee?
Absolutely. I'm drinking it right now. All right, good job today, Claudia. So that's it for class today.